Okay, A2K, and now for one of the most interesting parts of the reality show group forming experience, right? It's the star quality evaluations. There's never really any telling what you're going to see with these. It could be all kinds of things. So it looked interesting from the last episode, right? There was something I was going to note, but I can't remember where it was now.
Okay, next. Your breathing is just so terrible right now. You don't know how to sing on air. You got the power.
Oh yes, I remember what it was now.
You look like my Whitney
This group
Houston right now.
is going to need each other. If you look at the
Number one
distribution
ranked
of the
went to
skills, right? Like you have the
And we
super strong
decided to
dancers,
give out one more
the
stone.
super strong
Kelly.
singers, and then a couple of sort of, you know, where they're kind of generally good, at least in both directions, but you know, they're gonna have to help each other. They're gonna have to like work together so that they can help each other improve.
Hey guys.
Hi. Hi.
Wow, so I can get a little bit of idea what you're gonna do today. Definitely, Lexia, I know what you're gonna do with that dress. Today, we're doing an evaluation that you won't ever see in another singing competition or dance competition. Is called Star Quality. In order to be a star, you have to know your strength. And we'll be able to show that through your performance. The reason we're doing this is, as you know, the relationship between K-pop artists and K-pop fans are not just built through music and dance. It's more like they're friends. They're like a team, and it's like a personal bond. That's why you having other star qualities really help becoming a K-pop star.
This time I wanted to show a different side of me, so I'm excited to show it.
I'm feeling pretty good because I prepared for this like a lot actually.
A flautist.
You have to be smart, and you have to have a great plan and a great execution.
16 star quality portion was,
I think
the most legendary.
Star.
But I also really enjoyed the Nizu
That's what we're trying to see today.
Project ones.
Let's have fun.
Let's
all enjoy it, and let's try to understand and know each other a little bit better.
So, like, you can see some things coming, but other things, it's like you don't know what they're gonna do.
Okay, first stage is KG.
Okay. This one I was curious about. It looks really good.
So I
actually.
can see that you are gonna sing for us. So I guess it's a song that you made or something.
Yeah, it's an original song mixed with another song that you guys probably know. So I'm mixing my original song, Porcelain Queen, with Sneakers by ITZY, and I'm just doing a fun little mashup. I'm gonna be singing some of it and also singing in Korean. I think songwriting is like a great way to like express emotions, and it's kind of like a journal and a diary. And I wanted to show him that I'm not just a singer, I'm also a songwriter.
And you'll be playing the keys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the keys while performing.
Wow. Excited, please.
Thank you.
It's an interesting idea.
And I just wanted to
wanna
show a
see,
different
like,
side of myself that's not related
it,
to like
not
music
knowing the
or
Porcelain
dance or
Queen
anything
song,
like that.
you know, like since I don't know that song, I haven't heard it before.
Your eyes are trying to make contact, yeah, but I can tell there's something just ain't right. Got me believing you were out there. You think that you're somebody, but you ain't anybody. You pull me closer, just a kiss and it was over. You pull me closer, just a kiss and it was over. Let's fast forward, put it to the bad part. You started liking, creeping, now you're denying. Started cracking at the seams. Singling up, so count me chopper. Singling up, so count me chopper. You can count me window. Now 사고 싶어. 자꾸 찾아가. 어딘 채로 때까지 좋다 나를 두게 가면 돼. Put my sneakers on. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go. Put my sneakers on. Put my sneakers on. 하나 둘 ready get set go.
Okay, well, she's multi-talented, right?
Okay, the last part is cheating because you know how much I love my NBA.
Actually,
That
oh,
is
I didn't
cheating.
think about that. Yeah. That's true. JYP just had some sort of charity basketball thing too. Like,
Right, behind the back, through the legs. Okay, that's pretty impressive. We got Stephen Curry here. How you wrote your melody was very unique. And if you add a catchy hook after these type of unique verses, that's one of the great formulas to have a new brilliant song.
Thank you.
I think K-pop fans feel more closer when their artists are writing their own song because they can feel what they are thinking or feeling inside.
yeah,
I think you could
That's
be
always
a
a fun-
great help to the team,
it's always a fun part.
image of the team, if you keep on studying and practicing.
Thank you.
And the basketball definitely helps for me. Okay, come here. It's a element that we can't deny. But to be clear, this is not because of basketball, though.
I think she should have. I mean, the basketball thing was fun.
And I was glad that he was able to see that I am more than just someone who can sing.
I would have liked to hear more of that mashup thing, though, right? I wish she would have gone back
Okay,
and
next,
forth a
Kendall.
couple of times.
You look like you're gonna write a book or paint.
Pretty close.
Really?
Yes, I'm showing my art today.
Your art.
Yes. I felt really confident in my art abilities and that it did show also who I was through my art. Because a lot of the time in normal life, I'm kind of just quiet.
Literally, when I watch this back, you're gonna see me going like this.
So art was one of the first ways that I began expressing myself, and I take whatever I'm feeling through that and I turn it into some form of a story in art that helps me to let go of that, as well as creates beautiful art and allows me to find a resolution through making my art.
Okay, so were you ever trained in those categories?
I've never really pursued it seriously outside of school art. I've just done it by myself.
But you always found joy in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, so please show us what you have for us. Wow.
So today I am showing you some of my previous art pieces. I'm also going to make something while I explain some of my art. Yes.
Okay.
Art has always ended up being another form of my self-expression, which these are some of mine right here. So for example, when I started taking my first dance classes when I was in 6th grade, I created this flamingo piece right here to express my beginning passion and my absolute love for dancing, because I've never done it before, and
Almost
ballet was
like,
my first style of dance that I began. And I can really like channel that in to making one passionate piece of art. And then over here are some of my cartoon or manga inspired digital art pieces.
That's actually pretty
which
cool.
are part of my 12 series collection that I made last year. And I also created this piece, which is a monochromatic painting of Ian from Stray Kids. And this piece I actually made for my sister because she's in college, but we really got to bond this year through music, and I introduced her to K-pop, and our first group was Stray Kids.
That's fun.
And so being able to bond with her through music was one of the ways that we really grew together this year, which is why it was really sad when she had to go off to college. But this piece is made for her, and I will be giving it to her so that she can hold a piece of me with her whenever she's in college. When I was younger, I looked up to her a lot, so I was following her footsteps. And she's a very big art person as well. In fact, she was my inspiration for art growing up.
That's amazing.
And so, JYP, I remember when we first met, you gave me the necklace that is over there to welcome me and invite me to be here. So this is my way of saying thank you. I'm glad to be here. I have made a little dog.
Oh my God.
That's it. It is a dog. Oh shit! What
So
about
this
the?
is my way of saying thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Wow.
So she's an interesting person. See, I think a lot of people, didn't or couldn't see
That
it
is so cute.
side of Kendall.
Wow.
As much as she performs, I think
Wow.
she's kind of more of an introvert.
Kendall becomes a global star, like this will be
Yeah.
something to inherit to my daughters. Kendall, you are interesting. I think
She's
being
got
interesting
layers.
is such a huge advantage.
She's like an
Because
onion.
Even in your normal life, you keep on expressing your feelings and emotions through a whole lot of different ways, right? Because you need skills to do that. Like, I swear I can't do this. Not only your art is impressive, I'm so impressed how eloquent you are with your words. Not a lot of people can express their thoughts that clearly. You don't even raise your voice, but the delivery is so good, you don't even mumble while you're talking. I would feel so safe if you're doing interviews for the team. Wow. That was great. Please come here. That was great. Please come here.
I wanted to hear about the little wire figurines, but it was very sweet.
That was so good.
I didn't know that she was someone who could express herself so well.
It was very entertaining. I was like very concentrated on her because the way she speaks is like very captivating.
When I received the stone, I was relieved again, and I wasn't expecting it at all. So, yes, I'm very happy with it.
It reminds me of
So next
Taya from
is
Twice. She
the diva of
can
yesterday.
paint, and she's such a good
Camila
songwriter. I mean, there's like a whole artistic side to her.
What did you prepare for us today?
So today I'm going to be rapping a self-written rap, because I love writing and I wanted to
This
show
is
a
interesting,
different
man.
side of myself, more
So
like cool and swaggy. It's a
Camilla,
self-written rap. It talks about self-confidence
she's got bars.
and reaching your dreams, and I hope everyone that listens to it, they get confidence and courage to reach their dreams and work hard for them.
And first, unfortunately, there's no extra stone recipients today.
Like, I can feel the anxiety rushing up.
I'm not getting anything.
You told me I can't sing. You have such a beautiful voice. Work a little bit on it, but I promise I'm gonna help you for the team performance. I'm gonna help you, okay? In the team performance, do not worry. You're gonna kill it. It's very stressful, and you want to do good. So I knew how she was feeling, and also the lyrics are very important to me because they talk about self-confidence and about reaching your dream. And also I'm going to rap in 3 languages. So I'm gonna do Spanish, French, and English.
Wow. Okay, so before you start rapping, could you tell us the French lyric first?
Et je voudrais te dire que peu importe quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, t'as une force, un talent et du temps, so. And it says...
Hold on.
Oh.
Gina, did you understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
What's she saying?
She's good at French. She's good at French.
Let me see where we are. So how many people speak Spanish here? KJ a little bit, and you too. Wow, I mean, we are loaded right now. We're loaded with talent. Wow. Okay, anyway, please show us your rap.
Okay.
Wow, that's a nice beat.
Yeah, they won't even come close to me, but I don't mind. I'd rather them not crossing me. They won't even come close to me, but I don't mind. I'd rather them not crossing me. But gotta hate me, I can be too bright. Lost me, trust me, gonna lose my life. Ey, y no pasa nada, lo que pasó, pasó. Ey, y no pasa nada, lo que pasó, pasó. El futuro lo tienes en tu mazo. Et je voudrais te dire que peu importe quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, t'as une force, un talent et du temps, so. Et je voudrais te dire que peu importe quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, t'as une force, un talent et du temps, so. I don't wanna hear the word give up, no, I don't wanna hear you losing, no. All I wanna see is a smile and some hope in your eyes. All it takes is showing them the confidence that you got, so go up. And they tell me that I am not. I don't care, I'm more than enough. And I know what I got. Those strings from the bottom to the top, real high. Gotta go up, you have wings, you can fly, yeah.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Like,
When you start rapping in Spanish,
it
your
sounds
flow
good.
just
Yeah.
totally changed. You can love more.
Actually,
I mean, the flow you have.
it
and
got
the
a little
sense of
bit
rhythm that you have.
a little bit more
There's not-
sophisticated
I can't see anything fake about
because
what
of the
you do, or
syllables.
anything, typical and cliche out of what you're doing, but you're still able to look cool and sassy and spicy.
Thank you.
That is crazy. That was amazing. Come here.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it was really good, man. Yeah, it was interesting going in and out of the different languages because their
A lot of kids these days do all
pronunciations,
these hip-hop, spicy stuff, but a lot of
the
times they look
syllables,
kinda fake,
like
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's
like pretending too much, but nothing fake about her. Wow, impressive.
man, it's one of like you want to go back and like hear it again and kind of
next,
get a closer look at it, a closer listen.
Hello.
That's a detective.
No.
No? Okay. No. All right, so the past evaluations, I'm pretty sure it's a little disappointing, but you look so bright entering today's evaluation. Right now you look kind of nervous and calm. Your voice is a little quiet.
Yeah.
Is that because you're nervous right now?
I'm feeling like a lot of pressure maybe because if JYP's like doesn't like it, like oh.
You're dancing ahead of the music, the sync with the music that was slightly off.
I think it was just like feeling it all, like very embarrassed and just disappointed and frustrated with myself overall because I knew that I could do way better than what I did. Just really like use this frustration to show how determined I am to really be here and to show like what I haven't been able to show.
Please tell us what you're gonna do for us today.
I prepared like JYP edition and like some costume side.
Oh yeah, her
because
costume design.
I love fashion.
That's right.
And I recently picked up like a hobby of sewing.
You're gonna show us the clothes that you came up with, which is probably reformed instead of creating anything from scratch, right?
Some of it I did start from scratch, yeah, but a lot of it I like upcycled from like just like clothes that you don't really use or like ugly and just make them like prettier.
So you're telling me that if I select you, you'll take care of the clothes for the team. That's what you're trying to say.
Maybe. It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. So.
Okay, so please show us what you have prepared.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta have a red carpet. Yeah.
All right.
Yuna's very talented. She's very sweet. I don't question her determination, you know.
Oh, the outfit.
Those were great outfits, man. That's one of my favorite looks. That's a good one. Well, it's interesting. I wonder how she made the outfits.
The idea is more important than the delivery or performance itself. The idea was so good. Who came up with the idea?
Myself.
If you just show me the wardrobes that you created, that would have been half as entertaining as this. You having the brilliant idea to match with the performance videos, that was what made this so amazing. Great idea.
Thank you.
This is the first time you look this lively and comfortable in this boot camp.
I think it was mainly because I noticed that for the other two, it was mainly because I was nervous that I couldn't do my best. So I tried today especially to not be like nervous and just whatever happens, happens.
Through this performance, you outshine the wardrobes. You looked like a star, the way you moved, your facial expressions, everything was so gorgeous and amazing.
Thank you.
Great performance, come here. Great performance, come here.
Yuna gets her first stone.
Very well done. Great idea.
Thank you.
Okay.
I feel like really, really good. And I feel like I have more courage now to just get the other ones as well because I know I can do it. Yeah.
Will she
Okay,
rally
next. Christina?
at the
Morning
team
class.
performance?
Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Yeah.
Oh my
Hey guys,
goodness.
How are we today?
She's doing like
So welcome to class. Everyone, let's get our listening caps on, cause it's science class. All right. This will be fun. I promise it won't be boring.
He's like,
Let's go.
what?
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air, oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth.
That is a perfect example of somebody who knows how to make herself look attractive.
I'm gonna be doing contemporary dancing today.
That's amazing. While your body lines were almost perfect. So that was beautiful. Come here.
Well, JYP loves good
That was
lines.
beautiful.
If your lines are good, that'll work. Oh, good. Good. Misha
Okay,
got a
next,
stone.
Savannah.
I forgot that Yuna didn't get stone yet.
I was kind of expecting gymnastics, but it's flute.
Yeah.
Wow. So what are you gonna do first today?
Well, I'm gonna start off with the flute, and I started playing the flute in middle school. I did it like every day for 3 years since then, and then the next 3 years I just had it on the side for fun.
There's few things that in my life I gave up is to make a sound on a flute. I just couldn't do it for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because you kind of just have to get used to it at first, like when you're starting off.
How are you planning to captivate JYP with this performance?
I'm not initially starting off showing everything that I'm going to do in the performance. So like I covered myself in the beginning so where it only looked like I was playing the flute, and then hopefully it surprises everyone. So I feel like that could be something that like captivates their like energy in their eyes again. So yeah.
What is it gonna be? Is she gonna do
A
some?
flute playing Savannah. That's very unexpected.
The heck?
Okay, so please show us what you have.
Yeah, I'm happy and I'm excited to show this side of me because I feel like everyone will enjoy it and they'll have fun.
The balance is pretty impressive. The way she moves is fun. It's fun. Just something about it. Back to flute, breath control. I was hoping that she would go back to the flute.
Okay, this performance is like you yelling at me. You better pick me. You yelling at me. You better pick me. That's how I felt. You're not gonna pick this? Like that.
Yeah.
There's so many amazing things in this one performance. I don't even know where to start. Wasn't that amazing? Like,
Thank you.
you're forcing me to select you. Like, you know how many things I could use in your performance? You know how many things that I can come up with to use in whatever performance that we're trying to have as a team later? And in between, you did that little dance, that original choreography in there, and you had the original melody with the flute, the understanding, the control, the dynamic, the absent flow within that short performance.
Oh yeah, I mean it's she's trained that so much.
It's way beyond what I was expecting.
The way she moves, like when she's dancing,
Please come
and then when she does the tumbling and gymnastic stuff, she's extremely comfortable, right? There's just something about when she moves. It's fun to watch. Like it's fun to watch her just being dynamic, physically dynamic.
I'm very happy that I got the stone for this one because it's just like another weight lifted off my back. You know, really, it's nice. It feels nice, so I was happy.
Interesting. Okay, wait a minute. Man. That was almost everyone, right?
I want to show a different side of me.
Yeah.
Strong side.
And that was a great performance showing different sides you have. I think you were born to be a K-pop star. Can't imagine what you're trying to do for us today.
You're so cute.
I can't deny the stone from you. How you can do it any better. You're an amazing dancer. Oh, we're a strong team.
My dad was in my life, but he was like in and out.
She had to go through so many things that she will sing this.
Interesting. It's one of these things, right? The star quality evaluations all the way back to 16, like there's just some, you don't know what they've come up with or like what the ideas are, and then you're used to, okay, because the thing with like singing or dance evaluations that it's so like in a way polished, right? Like you almost have an idea of what it's going to be even before they start. When it comes to this type of evaluation, it's so far removed from that, and so it can elicit all kinds of responses, and like, you know what I mean, it can make you feel all kinds of ways about it, right? But it was interesting. I think Camilla's was definitely impressive. Just her ability to put these different languages into, you know, a pretty like smooth and fluid type of rap performance, right? It was really nice. It was fun to hear. Like, that was fun to just listen to, you know. She's very fluent in both French and Spanish. French, I didn't see that. I was like not expecting that at all. That came out of left field completely. And then I didn't know Gina spoke French either. You know, like, that's, so Gina speaks English, French, and then some Korean also. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's it's quite a multilingual group, right? Yeah, so I was not expecting French rap lyrics at all, but that was really cool. I liked that she was inspired by the group of contestants. Like, that's very fresh. That's you know, something she came up with on a very short time, which is it wasn't, you know, a full like 3-minute song or whatever, but to come up with the bars that she had and incorporate the different languages and everything. I don't know who came up with the beat. I'm guessing she came up with the beat. I don't know if they have help from any of the production staff on that, you know what I mean? But it was for for that being such a like a small sort of starting point, you know what I mean? Like, you start to see, like, that could be really cool. Like, you could do something like really awesome with that. And then let's see, KG is that again. I wanted to hear like more. I wish she would have done you know, like another sort of transition back into the her song, and then, you know, maybe into Sneakers again or something like that, you know what I mean? The basketball thing was fun. That was fun to throw in there too. It was part of her personality, so that's the point of incorporating it. But musically, very interesting, you know what I mean? I kind of really dug the song structure, especially that very sort of syncopated type of vocal rhythm, right, that was going on. I was quite busy. Oh man, like, between, you know, that and Camilla's rapping, I like, there's a lot of capability in vocals for this group. I mean, when you start to add all these things up, right? What else was there? Kendall, yeah, she's definitely showed another side of her personality. You know, she's got layers, like an onion, right? Like Shrek said, right? That's it. And she's quite thoughtful too. Like, I think, you know, I don't know, maybe some people get put off by a more introverted personality, but I think she's actually a really sweet person. Her paintings and drawings and stuff were not bad, dude. That was not bad, especially the digital art stuff. That was cool. That looked like, you know, it could be something like this could be from some sort of graphic work, you know. So like it definitely has the presence in its presentation and everything that was in the dimensions. Gosh, it all went so fast. I'm really, it does feel good to see everyone get you know, recognized for these different aspects of their personality and what they were able to put together to receive a stone, you know what I mean? Like, that's very, I'm sure it feels good to see them, you know, actually receiving the stones. Savannah's was quite you know, I was like, they had shown her with the flute previously, and highlighted that she has some instrumental experience, right? That she can play some instruments, but it was cool to see. I haven't seen a flute in a while, but I have seen many. I've been to many recitals and she was able to perform these song melodies nicely. It really was. And then the perhaps easily overlooked part, but to do the sort of gymnastics infused choreography and then come back. This is why I was hoping she would do it. I was hoping she would pick up the flute again, because to not be out of breath, you know, it shows some conditioning as well, right? That was probably the most impressive part, is that she was able to continue playing the flute after all of that. And there was some interesting and spirited performances there. I thought they would give a little bit more time to this, but I think they'll be pretty wrapped up by the next episode. There's only like 3 left, I think, so it's going to go by actually a lot faster than I was anticipating. And then, so this is the 3rd day of evaluations of this boot camp week, right? So dance, singing, star quality, right? So they're gonna have, I think, just like with the Nizzy project, they're gonna have like 48 hours, I think, in total to work on the group performances. Oh my goodness, for like Yuna and Misha, I've totally see, Yuna's so good at the dance thing that I forgot that she didn't have a stone, because she wasn't able to receive one for the singing part, and that totally slipped my mind, because I thought it was Misha who was the only one who didn't receive a stone after the vocal evaluations, right? But like I said in the beginning, this is a group that they're going to need each other. They're going to need each other's help a lot, if they're going to be able to get through this. You know, there's no other way to put it. Like, they need help. Camilla, you know, she's really awesome. She's definitely can be. I think she can be a leader for this group, because she's so. She's very considerate, for one. She's very smart, and she can. I can already see her being like the glue that keeps everything together, kind of, you know. And I hope she does help the ones who need some assistance with the. Well, you know, as much as she can, right? Once they get put into teams. But I feel like she's like the kind of person who will still help even the other. Well, I mean, you know, I guess you'd want to. Like, I guess she should, right? To me, it seems like she's the kind of person who thinks like this is the right thing to do, is to help the people who need help. So I'm going to do it, and that's in it. That's probably stronger than the, you know, rap performance today. I think that says a lot more about Camilla's personality. I think that really identifies probably the best part of it. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. It's going by a lot faster than I thought it was going to, but I feel like the last 3 coming up are probably going to be pretty cool. I think they're going to be fairly impressive. That's what everybody, the reactions seem to indicate, right? Gina's is going to be, I don't know what Gina's going to do. It looks interesting, though. Alexia, whenever she dances, of course, that's going to be awesome. And then Kaylee, she's going to, it seems like there's always one, right? It was Riku in Nizzy Project, right? She had the martial arts demonstration. And it was Somi in 16, right? She was the one who had the, also, I think Taekwondo. I think both of them. But it's like there's always one. There's always one who's got a gi hanging up somewhere in at home, right? So that's gonna be fun. I look forward to that. Oh man. Okay, A2K. You guys need each other a lot. So you know, I hope they help each other as much as possible, because they're great. They're a great group, just like JYP knows already. Like they're a fantastic group. And if they can help each other, which is what it's all about anyway. It'd be cool, man. It'd be cool to see them become like really good friends, and form the group and go forward, and it'd be fun. See, that's what the star quality evaluations really do, right? They make you see, they show you another side of them, and then it starts to become more of a thing. It starts to be something you can see. Like, I can see this group now. I can see them coming together. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting, man. It's interesting how the whole thing just sort of evolves. But they need each other, and I think they will come through. I think they're going to.